Good afternoon, my name is Nirav Patel, the Managing Editor of The Digital Banker. I'm delighted to be joined this afternoon live by Tyra Arun Watanakul, who is the Chief Operating Officer at MONIX. Hi Tyra, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
Very well, thanks. It's a pleasure to see you. Of course, for those of you who are unaware, MONIX were recently awarded the Best Fintech for Digital CX in Personal Finance, and also the Best CX Business Model. And this was, of course, at the Digital CX Awards run by the Digital Banker. So huge congratulations on those two efforts.
Thank you.
So, Tyra, I just wanted to let our audience know, can you talk to us a little bit about MONIX and what your mission actually is?
Yeah, MONIX is actually the joint venture between the Siam Commercial Bank, the SCBX, right? Which currently they adapt a lot in terms of to jump into the fintech area, right? And then we born with the Chinese unicorn, so-called Abacus Group, which is a leading digital data and AI in the fintech in China, right? So we both joined around like 2020, right? And born as a MONIX at that age, right? And with that, right, we have a very high mission that to really help the Thai people to have a better life, right? So by being the end-to-end digital financial service provider, right, that they can create a great opportunity and better opportunity by having us in their life, right? And in the very first position that we have launched, it's on the May 2020 that we launched the digital lending, right? And it's just a perfect time to help them from the COVID, right? And then we run that digital lending since then, right, with the name of the Phoenix application, right, up until now. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for that. And how does MONIX really seek to disrupt the digital lending space?
I think the digital lending space has a lot to be disrupted, right? Because previously it's have a very long process. By having the digital, it can help streamline everything to be faster. With Infinix applications, right? We can start from the onboard application, underwriting up until money disbursement to the customer wallet. It's just like within 5 minutes, right? So with that kind of digitization, right, it's already helped customer to have the faster life, right, and not need to wait for the rejection or approval to be like 7 days or even 14 days in some banks, right? That one help, right? And I think another big help from us is also the data and AI as a core of the underwriting to provide a better risk appetite to the customers, right? By being using the data and AI, we have the ability to provide more precisions in terms of to assess the customer risks, right? And be able to customize on personalize the risks based on each individual rather than, stereotype and think that everyone is the same, right? And the most important thing is that the data and AI, right, can help us to fit with the market situation very fast, right? Even with the COVID, with any other update situations, right? We always make our underwriting fit with our customers. So I think that's the key important. When we provide a digital lending, we always provide the fit ticket size that fit to that customer and can remain them to be a good credit and have the ability to pay back. So that's the key success for us.
That's fantastic. So the deployment of AI and obviously leveraging data to really provide well-needed financial services to the Thai population is exceptional. Thank you so much for that answer. Now, you recently obviously won the Best CX Business Model, and that was at the Digital CX Awards 2022. So congratulations for that. Can you shed some light on Phoenix and how it really helps Thai people by making them financially inclusive?
Yeah. As I said, right, the in order to digitize the lending process, right, to make it simple, understandable, but yet secure. It's a very strong and important standard that we still have to remain, right? Because we are the financial service provider. The security and something transparency, it's always have to be there, right? So the experience, customer journey is very important for us. So our lending, there is no collateral and we don't request any paper, right? And we don't need any human touch along the process. right? So with that kind
Absolutely.
of the simple way, right, to onboard customers, right, we also need the simple experience and transparent communication to the customers, all right? And that's where Phoenix have, and we provide a great communication that can fit to customer understanding, right? I think that's a very important for us to provide the trust, right? And definitely when we design the underwriting result as well as the disbursement, right, the experience is very seamless, right? Just one click they can already like withdraw the money and have the money in their
Sure.
pockets. Yeah.
Sure, and obviously these are some of the components that really warranted that recognition for the best digital CX model at the recent awards run by the Digital Banker. What I'm interested to know, how do you see the fintech landscape evolving over the next 2 years in Thailand, particularly?
Yeah, I think the fintech in Thailand currently evolve a lot and very fast, right? Even the bank, they every bank, I think they adapt themselves a lot to really jump into the fintech area. And the fintech company like ourselves, we also not focus just only to make the banking offer be inclusive, but also we have to be led by the technology to ensure that we always have the secure and fast platform provide to our customers, right? And the fintech area, if we talk about the fintech, right, if we not talk about banking like deposit and things, right, the core fundamental is like to make people have the sufficient money like lending or to
Yep.
grow the funding like investment, right? And these two components is playing around, right? More on the fintech, it's not come just only like MONIX that provide the lending, but also help to gain more money in terms of the investment. We cannot avoid the cryptocurrency, we cannot avoid the use case of the smart contract and the exchange, as well as we also cannot left the lending over as well, right? So you will see more on the fintech company coming to play with this area. But the point is not just being the great technology, but the point is you have to fix the pain point. And that's where
Right.
the differentiation between each fintechs will happen. Yeah. So to me, more on the fintech will focus, right, in the localization, right? Localized offer, personalized offer, right? But how they're gonna fix the pain, that will be something that is gonna be challenged. Yeah.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree on that. And this is a topic we can probably have a really protracted conversation over, and we will certainly save that for next time. But, once again, congratulations on those recognitions at the Digital CX Awards, and thanks so much for joining me today. My name's Nirav Patel, the Managing Director of the Digital Banker, and obviously joined by Tyra Arunwatanakul, who is the COO of MONIX. Thanks so much, and great to see you.
Thank you. Bye bye.